Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we're here with the SG, and we're going to do some tone testing with it on the Fender Mustang 1 V2 amp. And so anyways, for this video I've also moved my microphone closer. It's still up on the boom stand. And just the Mustang by itself. And I'm hooked up to wireless gear. I've got my X-Vibe U2 system going. And love the wireless. You gotta have wireless. It's awesome. No more cables to step on and stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna start with a clean sound, and it's a 65 twin reverb on the red channel. It's actually the cleanest out of the three. The other ones have like a slight bit of breakup type of thing, whatever. But anyway, so let's try some clean stuff first, and I'm gonna run this with the humbuckers first, and then I'll switch over to single coil. That's the bridge, so we'll go for the 2 in the middle. And the neck pickup. So let's turn them both into single coils on the bridge. Middle. And the neck. Now I'll also mention both volume controls and both tones are full blast. So I'm not dialing anything down to change anything. It's just all what you would hear with everything up, straight up. Okay, so let's try the middle position, and we're going to have the bridge as a humbucker and the neck as a single coil. Let's reverse that. So now the neck is humbucker and bridge is single coil. And then both the same again. Both humbuckers. Okay, so I think it's time we add some crunch into this thing. So I'm going to start with there's 24 presets on this amp, and I've also reset my amp to factory defaults. Anyway, so we're going to start with the Metal Zone 2000. I'm going to go through just the main bottom 3 to start with of each channel selection, right? So let's start with this one, and we're going to go like everything full, straight humbuckers, right? Because not every SG out there has coil tapping pickups. This one does. And these are also classic humbuckers. In case any of you are wondering, I actually still kept the tags so I can tell you exactly what they are. These are Pro El Nico classic vintage humbucker pickups from Epiphone. And they actually sound pretty cool. And of course, they're also the 4-wire with the coil tapping too, so. Position. threw you off. I didn't play the same thing again. Anyway, so let's try supersonic. Around the neck. Okay, and American 90s. Middle. Neck. Okay, so to the green zone on Metal 2000. Middle. Neck. Okay, supersonic. American 90s. And Metal Zone 2000 Red Zone. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna keep repeating where I am. I'm just you'll hear a little pause and a slight change. You'll know I'm in a different position. So this is the bridge. American 90s now. Starting at the bridge. So this is the bassman. That's on the amber channel. And green channel bassman. Channel bassman. Okay, so before we go, I'm going to go just on the Metal 2000 and I'll switch between, and I'm on the amber. I'll switch between the humbuckers and single coil items. So we'll start with them just as humbuckers for now. And this is just the bridge. Okay, now let's turn that into a single coil. Let's go to the neck pickup. Start it as a single. So with the coil tapping, you will hear more of a difference when you're playing cleaner than when you're going to try playing dirty. Because even my Strat can get pretty dirty, and definitely my Tally can get right down and nasty when you add distortion to a single coil pickup. You know, you can kind of pick out the difference a bit, you know, but sometimes it is kind of hard. Like here you can hear the difference just on the bridge here. Humbucker, right? All I did is turn into a single coil, right? So let's put some distortion on that. That's as a single coil. Now I'm going to just tap it in. Pull it out. It's a little difficult to tell the difference, but there's just the slightest of a difference, which could make all the difference in the world depending on what you're playing, right? But anyway, so that concludes our tone test of the Mustang. Going through a lot of the other channels is kind of pointless because, you know, some of them just have some really weird, funky sounds and whatnot. But the 65 twin reverb is nice, you know. Now that's in the yellow zone. So we'll go green. Really super bright. And the red zone of the twin reverb. It's broken up, eh? Pretty good for some blues. Let's try that in the green zone of it. Zone. This is the cleanest one. Anyways, so it's a lot of fun. I think, you know, my opinion so far, because I haven't done a final review yet, but my opinion so far of the SG Pro S400 or G400, I guess it's called, or S400. Anyways, SG Pro. I'm really liking this guitar. You know, for an Epiphone, it's great. I'm very happy, and I've mentioned this before. In my first video on this particular guitar, that I was a little sketchy because I had a really super bad experience with an Epiphone Les Paul Standard, and that was a total waste of $600 and some. I mean, just because this one was a little cheaper didn't mean anything, right? But also the nice thing about this too is the coil tapping pickups. I really like the coil tappers because it gives you a much wider variety of sound, you know. So you're going to get your 60s type sounds out of this, you know, bottom line, right? And right up through to the newer stuff for the most part. Much easier to emulate AC/DC when you've got some really nice, you know, setup pickups, right? But anyways, I'm loving the guitar. It's looking like it's been a good purchase so far. You know, the 10 gauge strings are actually pretty nice on this thing. I got an extra set of 10 to 46s with it. They're Diodarios that come with this guitar. So I got an extra pack of strings. But I think I'm going to leave this thing with the 10 to 46 Diodarios because they do sound good. They play really nice. The way the action and everything was set up, it's really, really good. I don't think I could have asked for much better. And like I said, the coil tappers are kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to use the coil tapping feature a lot. Here and there, yeah. But otherwise, not a whole lot. Anyways, so let me know what you guys think of the tone test. The Mustang 1V2, it does a pretty good job. I mean, Fender amps, let's face it, they're not well known for their bass capabilities, but it does do a fairly decent job. So I'm pretty happy with that. So as a standalone, you know, little practice or small area gigging amp, I'm thinking this thing's gonna do pretty good with the SG whenever I want to use the SG with it. And I'm gonna do some more tone test videos for you guys too with this amp, with my other electric, so you can, you know, get a ballpark idea of how things are gonna sound, depending on which guitar you have, how it would sound with a Mustang 1V2. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for your patience and for watching. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. A lot more music stuff coming up. I got more RC videos coming up. I just got to wait for some nicer weather. So in the next little bit, there's going to be more music videos. But anyways, catch you later. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.